Hey, welcome to my video blog for today, and coming up we're going to take a look at some of my custom figurines that I made. Pac-Man. Oh, hey everybody, welcome to my video blog for today. As I mentioned earlier, we've got a special day planned. I've got custom wood carved Miss Pac-Man figures. Now they're based on the Miss Pac-Man Atari 2600 sprites. They're not based on the arcade version. So, be that as it may, there's slight differences. And I'll kind of give you a run through of what all I did to carve them out and, you know, get them to where they are. As you saw earlier, I had different ones, Miss Pac-Man, and all four of the ghosts, Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Sue, and also the frightened ghost from Miss Pac-Man. So, let's start off with the head honcho, the main attraction, the star, of course, of Miss Pac-Man. I'm talking about, of course, the fruit. No, I'm just kidding. Miss Pac-Man is the star, of course, of the. This is, like I said, this is based on the Atari 2600 version of Miss Pac-Man. The look, not the arcade version, not the any billion, 100,000 versions out there. This is the Atari 2600. Basically what I did is I went to Hobby Lobby, grabbed me some balsa wood, about the right thickness and the right, you know, length, you know, cut it down, whatever. It is very easy to cut balsa wood, so that's an advantage if you're beginning wood carving or, you know, sculpting, whatever you want to call it. The only problem, now I will tell you about this, about balsa wood, it's crap. It'll fall apart pretty easy. And as I'll show you with Miss Pac-Man right here. This is one of my first wood carvings I've had, or I made, and I'm pretty proud of it. I mean, I'm kind of digging it, I'm kind of feeling it, you know, just like Miss Pac-Man's feeling the dots on her lips, you know, as she eats, you know, it's like an instinct thing, you know. She's got to eat, but she doesn't get fat. That damn metabolism of hers. Patterned myself after her, and look where it got me. No, just playing. Anyway, this is my little wood carving, one of my first ones. Like I said, Miss Pac-Man. She is a beaut. As you can see the little grooves. That's balsa wood. I mean, like I said, it's good for learning how to carve, you know, so you can graduate to the harder woods and you know, make even sturdier and stronger wood carvings. But she's a cool little dudette, and very proud of it, how it turned out, considering it's one of my first ones. And what I did is, after I carved it, you know, I carved it with a X-Acto knife, you know, the old-fashioned way. Just well, I drew a pattern on the balsa wood first. You know, looked up the sprite online on, you know, Googled it. You know, it's about a term anymore nowadays, Googling. Let's Google this. But anyway, what I did was I Googled the sprite. You know, took the balsa wood, took a little light pencil. You know, you don't want to press too hard on it, because, like I said, balsa wood is very, very soft, and you'll mark all the way through it before you know it. And I patterned the Miss Pac-Man sprite and got that going, and then I started using an X-Acto knife and just started cutting into it. And as a result, you know, it took me about a day to do it, you know, as I'm a beginner. And once I did that, kind of sanded it down a little bit, not too much, just because, you know, you'll sand everything away from the balsa, you know. Then you'll have a dusty Miss Pac, you know. Once I did that, sanded it down. Now, what you want to do, what I did, my suggestion, and this is my personal suggestion, people like to paint with acrylic paints, and that's good for plastic and figurines and stuff. You make your own figurines, but I use Tester's enamel paint, believe it or not, for the figurines that I painted, because it gives it a good glossy look. Not that you can't get glossy acrylic paint, but I love the little glossy look I got at it. Plus, it dries faster. It'll dry better on wood than it does plastic. It takes forever. Sometimes it doesn't even dry on plastic, the tester's enamel paint. So I took some yellow testers and painted her up, you know, put a little coat on her. You let her dry for about a day, and then just went back and painted over the rest of it that needed painted. So she's pretty solid. And yeah, I love the way she turned out. She's shiny and, you know, munching it down, just like a Miss Pac. So that was one of my first ones. And Blinky is another one. Same with him, you know, same pattern. Pretty much just carved out the pattern, looked up the pattern online. And also I did him, same thing with tester's enamel, used some red testers. So he's got that shiny, glossy look. I really dig that, and it kind of helps keep the seals all the, well, I want to say moisture, or I don't know, keeps it from falling apart as easy, because it's balsa crappy. Well, like I said, it's beginner's wood. If you want to use it, hey, I'll still use it for some of my wood carvings, you know. But Blinky, he's awesome. Also, I've got, of course, the Pinky. You know, once I made the pattern for Blinky, I've got Pinky going. So I have him, and of course, he's glossy too. And got him going. He's kind of set just like the Miss Pac-Man version, so he's really cool. And of course, the 3/4 of the ghosts is inky, and I really like the light blue that came out for him. Like I said, he's pretty much, you know, he's blue, but he's not afraid, so he'll still eat you, you know. He's not the dark blue ghost that you can eat and munch him and, you know, get the ghost eyes stuck in your teeth as Miss Pac-Man. If you ever watched the Pac-Man cartoon, you know what I'm referencing to. Inky, loved it, light blue. He's cool as ice, cool dude. And of course Sue, which is not Clyde. Come on guys, you know better now. Sue, this is the Miss Pac, or female ghost. The female antagonist to Miss Pac-Man, protagonist. Yeah, turned out great, you know, shiny. Got that going. And of course, I did the Frady ghost, which I kind of patterned it off of the Miss Pac-Man game, so it's kind of a little hard to see the eyes and the mouth, because, you know, it was dark blue even in the Atari 2600 version. They didn't go with a black background for whatever reason. So that's a Frady one. And pretty soon I'll probably do the one where it flashes white, so it'll be a white ghost with blue. So you know how it blinks when it's about to turn back. So I'll probably do one of those two just for heck of it, prosperity, you know what I mean. Anyway, that is my figures, and you know, it's super easy to do if you're willing to do it, and you have a little bit of time, and you like video games. You like to, I mean, because one of my main reasons I got these guys started doing them is because there was no figurines of these guys out. So I figured, hey, I can make my own. Why not? So check it out, guys. Here are the ghosts and Miss Pac, and if you are digging it, then you know it's super simple, super easy to do, and you know, just go for it. It's fun. I mean, it won't take you that long to do them. You know, it didn't take me long. And if use an X-Acto knife, and of course I've graduated to a Dremel. Dremels are a dream come true, especially with the harder woods. So give it a shot, guys. I recommend just going out there. If you love video games and there's some figures out there you don't see for sale, then hey, make them. It's, you know, nothing's stopping you, and I'm right there. Hey, you want to post them on the comment section and your replies and your figures, go for it, guys. And that's it for today. I've got some more custom figures that I'll post at a later date, and I want you to check those guys out, and I'll, you know, tell you about how I did those, and you know, share your thoughts, share your figures and customs, and well, take her easy, and over and out, and let's make this a custom world, if you know what I mean.